Hey, I'm live too here on YouTube. And all the other things I've been saying, this is a message I want to go strictly to Donald Trump because I know Donald Trump's been listening. He has heard me before. Hi, President. Hi, Donald Trump. um, I got something to say to you, Mr. Trump. I don't know if you've been catching my stories, but Massachusetts is a Democratic state, and they are failing to withhold the laws to protect the citizens here. They are getting charitable funding. The two companies I'm going to mention is the Community Builders and Peabody Properties. Okay. These people are discriminative. I have a video recording that the FBI would be interested in. They could take out what their goal is to run people out of their homes. And they're worse on the blacks than they are the Hispanics. As President of the United States, I'm asking you to intervene. There's rumors, this is for entertainment only, Mr. Trump. There are rumors that our governor is building motels for sanctuary people. And the government funding that's supposed to be given to us to get the homeless off the street, to keep families and children in their home, elderly and people with disability, are not getting those funds. Okay. See, there's a priority in Massachusetts that homeless comes first. Whether you're on that waiting list or not to get into housing, we are finding out now that people are being bumped from that. Even military men that stay in motels can't get the housing because the illegal immigrants, they're filling them up. They get them charitable donations because it's a non-profit organization that they could collect this money and say that they're homeless, they're sheltering the homeless and the people, but it's not, the money's not coming to us. And it's a rumor that they're getting $3,000 a month income. So I've gone after every politician I can, Mr. Trump, Donald Trump, president. And I've asked them why our civil rights and liberty rights have been violated and why. I've now got missing toes, Mr. Trump, for the abuse, and they've been told to leave me alone. But they feel that they have the authority to run people out of their apartment who is undesirable to them. And the people that are undesirable to them are people like me that are handicapped, that have mental issues. I'm just naming these things, that are homeless, that people that have addictions, or anything that they could use. And they're using the court system, these two companies, to lie on people and threaten them. That if you open up your mouth and you tell what we're doing, we're going to evict you. And there isn't another apartment you're going to be suited for because they are controlling HUD here because they're making money off of these companies, President Trump. Not to do what they're supposed to do with it, but to line their own pockets, Mr. Trump. This includes Governor Haley. She's been in thing about building up her own Haley motels to house the refugees and give these people permanent housing. And we got military men and homeless people out here in the street. They won't even give them a tent. That money's supposed to put them in the housing. The mentally disabled and all of that. And then when they get them in here, and if they speak out of anything that they do to them, they threaten them, they intimidate them. Mr. President, you need to read this letter that I got from them, the threats and everything. You are the President of the United States of America. You represent us all. I'm asking you to represent and get into what's going on here in Boston. They have a public record that the governor won't let the public have, won't let the media have, to bring attention to this kind of abuse from the disabled. Yes, Mr. President, I am serious. From the disabled people to the military people, and I forgot to put that in there. They said they have paid nightly for these hotel rooms that they moving these immigrants in. Now they can't even get the rooms because they're filling it up with them. I mean, I feel bad for anybody that's going through something like that, but don't take away from the American people that need it. That money, they lied saying that they're going to use this for this, President Trump, and they're not doing it. President Trump, I done lost 5 toes because they warned them to stop harassing me, that I couldn't get better mentally or physically with this kind of abuse and harassment. And because I came in and they didn't want to treat my house for a bug. And when I complained about it, and I was recording it in my apartment, which is in my legal right, they threatened me to stop recording. They told me they're going to take me to court and make up some facetious shit on me. And they told me they're going to have me thrown out in the street. And they told me I won't be able to get another rent from someplace else because they have the power. This is the Brown company. I understand that they have worked hard to get to where they are. But my people have suffered longevity for other countries and other people to get in there and get the opportunities and aim for the aim that they got, to be in that power and to say they don't want blacks in these buildings. You know how they went after your people, Trump, for putting C on the application. Mr. Trump, President Donald Trump, I'm going to give you that respect. Massachusetts needs an enema. And with the legal immigrants, I know this is right up your alley. It's not that I want these people out. I want these charitable donations and these public officials. And they're the ones that you don't like. Elizabeth Warren, Mayor, I don't know how you feel about them, but I'm just throwing these names out. And the other one, the governor, Maureen Haley, she won't even give you the chance to file for racial discrimination when she was attorney general. They're hiding all the cases so they can't come up. So they can continue to say that they're doing the good work and they're getting the charitable money and they're getting it from the government and they're mining, and I'm going to say it, it's not going to us. So where is the money going to? I'm asking for your help, Mr. President. I'm asking you to shine your light on what's going on here and protect us from this kind of abuse. You was elected president. Do the honorable thing and come to Massachusetts. Investigate these criminals that are running this government, that are allowing this kind of abuse to happen. And then once we get abused and we complain about the abuse and how we got abused, they're telling you to keep your mouth shut. And the court system is helping them. Because when they can come in there and lie, the court system is on their side instead of the side of the person that's being victimized. And they have that power, Mr. President. This is a job I can't do by myself. I'm trying to hold in and speak and represent these people, Donald Trump. I need your help, Mr. President. I need your help. Need to put a light on this, whether you got to send in the resources to find out what's going on with this government. I mean, Elizabeth Warren is making the news because they said she was using the Biden pen. Michelle Wu was in the news and got called up because this guy got $250,000 severance pay and he was terminated. She had to be investigated for that. They're all doing shit and not protecting the citizens from these companies that are milking the government under helping, and they are racist. They're racist. They're racist. All right, Mr. President, I know you are busy. You got a lot to do. I hope this message gets to you. I recorded this on my TikTok and I recorded this on my Facebook. Hey, TikTok, thank you for joining. I tell you, this girl is on fire. Enough is enough. Now I'm calling for justice. Let justice be served. President Donald Trump. Thank you for listening. And I know he is.